Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Looking to play him in. Lukaku! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
McTominay is there, and he can pick it up. And the keeper has it. Sule! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
DiMarco with the short one. Decent chance! Milan have the chance to go the other way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Ribery running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball. There's the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And here's Ribery. Finds himself right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To open the scoring. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Gol per il Milan, ha segnato al 16° minuto, numero 9.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And here's Anguissa. Oh, that's delightful. Nicely aimed pass. Di Lorenzo does well to get it back. It's played through for him. Shot could be on. Oh, that's a very... It's Lukaku! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, what a climb! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He is through here, and he's in on the finish! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lukaku shoots! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
It's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
McTominay aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Soulé. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Nkunku. Buongiorno goes sliding in. Now it's David Neres. And that's a throw-in. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni. Now he's off and running. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
McTominay has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Buongiorno picks it up from the goal kick. Estupinian. And Bastoni. Rafael Leao. And that has left him in a heap.
3 minuti di recupero.
Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through. Di Lorenzo gets his head on it! And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire all'iniziativa Un Gol per la Vita, presentandovi agli stand appositi. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per
And the second
il
half
numero
gets
70,
underway.
il numero 27.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the flag has stayed down. Fofana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's played into the... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Nkunku. It's gone for a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il numero 2.
And here's Nkunku. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Nkunku. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Real chance! In he goes again. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So now the difference is 3. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's McTominay. Always onto this. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Nkunku attempts a clearance. And it's on Gisa. Sambo Gisa! Ribery. And it's Modric. Fofana. No, that's been intercepted. Nkunku. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Climbs up big! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Politano in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23.
Time for a change in personnel.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 37, il numero 7.
Fofana going full steam down the flank. Tomori. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found the way through. Nkunku. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Cambio di giocatori.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Salamakers gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what? Fofana! They've done it! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, no joy this time. And he's gone looking for safety. Takes aim and crosses. Crossed in again. He gets big. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past. Martinez. He has found the way through. Zielinski. He's going for goal. And it's come back out to him. Oh, crucial. Fofana! Politano. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rabiot. And that is that. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Your final thoughts, Jim? One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He came in hard, very hard. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack. But he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Spread it left. Now this could be a chance. Rafael Leao! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Now it's Colomwani. Colomwani! Goal! Milan! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Ribery, spread out to the left. Van Basten. And he plays one through. Colomwani is... Colomwani! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Çalhanoğlu is there, and he can pick it up. Colomwani! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Crunching tackle. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rafael Leao. Ribery! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Milan are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Sergi goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Modric. Van Basten. Ribery takes a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Van Basten. Colomwani. Chance! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
For the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Colomwani clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Modric. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Van Basten. Always onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's just beyond his reach. Ribéry. Can he get it through? Modric. Now it's Ribéry. Now it's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Estupiñán. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Rafael Leao. Can he get on the end of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. And the finish! And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fight. Shot, surely! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a cute ball, and that could set him on his way. Colomwani! Oh, impressive strike.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Ribéry. Ambitious ball here. Fofana. And that's another good win of the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Ribéry! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance.
Decent chance! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Mignon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Such good technique.
That's very neat. Shot could be on. And that's past the post.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Now it's Rabiot. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. He might be in here! Great shoots! And again! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Just the goalkeeper. It's Van Basten! Somewhat off target. Look at the space here. He's got away. And a chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Kolo Muani, and he's managed to get free. And he's worked it through. Van Basten tries a shot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Oh no, what has happened here? Ribéry making good progress on the right-hand side. Fofana cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mignon gets rid without sophistication. He's found a way through. Van Basten! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Bastoni. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Van Basten. He's shifting through the gears here. Nkunku is onto it in a flash. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shot a goal! And again! It's in! And this This is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's played through for him. Oh, super. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's decided to go for it.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
And he's straight offside. Fofana. And he welcomes it in. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Van Basten. Caught offside that time. Now it's Rafael Leao, and there's green grass ahead of him, and he's away. Oh, important interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front.
Big chance! He scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium.
Tries from a long way out. And that is that. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Milan have the lead!
Gol per il Milan.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Camavinga with the foul. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivery from Mbappe. It's Kane! It's in! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely Kane! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Mbappe! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's had it nicked away. And there's the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Akanji. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Jiku. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Jiku. Could go all the way here. Wriggles his way through. It carries far too far and out of play. Caicedo picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Might be danger here. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Now it's Kane. Now it's Camavinga. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Kane! Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Kane. And it's Zielinski. And this is Kane. Tries from a long way out.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Mbappe. He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Milan are having a ball here. Valverde cuts it out. Jimenez. For Valverde. Akanji. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rodrigo.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And Martinez! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Martinez most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Caicedo. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Kane, and he's found a way past.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Martinez! And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And the game has already resumed here. Kane powering forward here. Camavinga. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. And Jimenez. He's picked his way through. And he's in on goal. Chance! No, that's just wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Valverde. Camavinga! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, some tackle that. He has found the way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Milan have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! And he's spooned it over the bar. Not getting too much. Oh no, what has happened here? They want to be quick to recover this. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat, that.
Time and again they are repelled. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Martinez.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
to Cristiano Ronaldo. Zielinski. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Vardiol. And it's Dallo. Zielinski. Akanji did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vardiol. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And it's Zielinski. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Martinez! Now it's Dovbik. Vardiol. Diogo Dallo goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Zielinski. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zielinski. Mbappe on two now and looking for three. And Martinez! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Caicedo. Now it's Dovbik. Into the last 5 minutes. Finish of the highest order. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He is through here! He's Foden! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caicedo. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face...
You